What's up guys, it's Jamie. Welcome back to the channel. I've got a follow-up video for you guys today. If you'd seen some of my other videos, I first did a review of the silicone cases. I had 6 of those colors. I then just did a review looking at the leather cases. I was waiting on the red color to come in. It has just come in, so I'm going to do a quick review of that. I'm going to compare it to each of the other leather case color options. And then I'm going to give you my overall thoughts and feelings about the different colors, and then leather versus silicone, and what I've been thinking after using the cases for a few days. I did have some people chirping me in the comments about issues with focus on the camera. I do think that I have fixed that. I changed a couple of the settings. I apologize for that. I've just been making YouTube videos for like a couple weeks now, so I'm not super great with all the camera settings, but hopefully I have it fixed now, and hopefully that's no longer going to be an issue. If you guys could, when you're watching the video, just give it a quick like. Also, if you like this content, subscribe to my channel. I've got a bunch of new videos coming out. Now let's get into it. Here we have the red leather case for the iPhone 12 Pro. Comparing it to the red silicone case, I would say that it has a little bit more of a brighter red color. If I recall correctly, I believe that the silicone case was a little bit of a deeper red, and that might just be because of the overall material differences. Here you can see the side profile and that metallic hue on the buttons themselves. I think it gives a nice little pop of shine and color. Here you have the other side showing you the power button. Here's the inside of the case for reference. Here you have the window cut out for the camera. You can see the different material and tone of the edging around the cutout itself. I think it's a nice touch. I'm going to pop my iPhone 12 Pro into the case. Here's a look of my silver iPhone 12 Pro in the red leather case. I do think it has a nice look with the red up against the silver. It's not entirely my vibe or the look that I was going for, but I can understand why some people would like this. So now what I'll do is I take the red case and I'll compare it to each of the other case colors so you can see the differences. Here you have red and saddle brown, red and the Baltic blue color, red with California poppy, red compared to black. And then also for reference, here is the red compared to the white silicone case. So for a little bit of an update, after having the 6 of the silicone cases, the only ones that I didn't get were the black and the plum, and then ordering each of the leather case color options, I returned each of the silicone cases except for the white. Over the last few days, I've been taking different leather case colors, comparing it to the silicone case, trying them out for a few hours to get a feel of what I like better. Initially, I was very much into the white silicone case. The more I'm starting to use it and putting it in my pocket and having around different surfaces, the more I'm noticing just the silicone material versus the slickness of the leather. So I have switched to using the leather cases a little bit more. And initially, I was gravitated towards the California poppy color. California poppy is an intriguing color. It's a little bit outside of my comfort zone. I'm really curious to see how this case color specifically patinas over time. I think if it does show that wear, it could be very interesting, but it's just, I don't know if I can put in the time for the question mark of what this will look like when that wear and tear actually naturally builds in. The black case, I really just ruled this out from the beginning just because it is a little bit too plain and boring for me. It kind of just looks like standard businessman material. The saddle brown case is one that I am considering. I kind of wish that was a little bit of a different color, like almost in between, like a color in between these two. I think would almost be perfect, especially up against the silver. I think that saddle brown could look much better against different colors, specifically gold. I think silver, it does look okay, it's just not my favorite combination. The one leather case that I have been using the most is the Baltic blue color. Baltic blue, It is somewhat boring. It's pretty similar to the case that I had for my 11 Pro. I do think that it gives a little bit of a difference from going from like a standard black. It gives a little bit of a pop of color, but it's not as drastic as like the California Poppy for me. I think that over time, this could patina and wear really nicely. One thing that I really have been noticing when looking at the leather case versus the silicone case is just the feel of the buttons. Over time, the more you start using your phone with the case on, you really start to notice the difference of the metal buttons on the leather cases versus the rubber on the silicone. All in all, when I look at the leather case color offerings, I think that there's a huge misstep. There's so many interesting colors that they could have gone with. Like the green that they have in the silicone case would be awesome in a leather case, or some sort of any kind of green in a leather case I think would look great. Say they did like an off-white color, like an antique white, like a light gray color. All of these would look amazing. If you take light gray and put it up against the Pacific blue, you put it up against the graphite color, I think that those would be awesome combinations. I think that the offerings that they have are a little bit limited. So it's just a quick update, look at the red case, comparing it to the other colors, letting you guys know where I'm at as of right now. Like I said, I've been spending much more time with the Baltic blue case, as well as still going with the white silicone case. But I am really noticing more and more just I like the slickness of the leather case when I'm putting the phone in and out of my pocket. Let me know how you guys feel. I'm curious to see what you guys are thinking on colors as well as silicone versus leather. There might be other cases that are out there that I don't really know about. For the most part, I've always just used Apple cases, but if you do have any recommendations, I'd love to hear them, so just please comment below. If you guys found this video helpful, please give it a like. Also subscribe to my channel. I'll catch you guys on the next video.